Hey everyone. Hey guys. Yes, I know. Coming on at an odd time, but I couldn't wait any longer. And yes, Yarn and Tea has been kind of out right now, and I will share with you next week because it'll be June. And I'll share with you next week what's been happening on my side to cause some no shows or not having it. So, anyway, I just wanted you guys to stay tuned. I'll be back to 2 o'clock on Tuesdays next week. But I did send out a newsletter today, and I don't think I've got it posted yet. If I did, I'll have to. I can't remember because I'm so excited. I was trying to get everything going and everything, but you might have seen Crystal Hiatt's post yesterday, Factory Girl, because I collaborated on her post to see her new tank top, or I call it a tank top, but it's a sleeveless top that she is introducing tomorrow, May 28th. So the pattern goes live then. But I'm so excited about this summer. And I feel like it's going to be a really hot one. So I've been thinking about alternatives to getting, instead of taking Pearl out because she so hates the heat. But, and I always have issues with that AC. I've been thinking about lots of good things. So I've got 3 wonderful things lined up. But this one is the kickoff. So, I have partnered with Crystal. She's a good friend of mine, and she also goes by Factory Girl. And we are going to do a summer knit along using the new top that she just released or will release tomorrow. It's called Gearshift and Grace. Now, if you do have my newsletter, you have seen a couple of pics of her and the choices of the colors we're going to have. But we've got kits put together, and we're actually going to kick off on June 23rd. So that is going to be our go-to. And Crystal's going to dye the kits per order. So I hope you guys will jump on that as soon as you can so we can make sure you have it by July 23rd. So I'm going to show you my tank top. So I keep calling it a tank top. That's not very nice, is it? So this is the Gearshift and Grace, and I knitted it up pretty quickly. So let me see if I can tilt it down. I can't show you. Can you see the detail on the hem? Not very pretty how I'm doing it. But I will have pictures of that hem on the post so you can see it. But anyway, I absolutely love this. It is, we are using for the knit along a MCN, her blueprint DK, which is ended, it's also 80% merino, 20% or 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. So that is just looking forward to that. So it's so soft, it's nice. I steam blocked mine because I had made I think it's a 2-inch ease, but I wanted it to be either no ease or negative ease. And so we've talked about that before in regards to what size you choose. You would basically, take your chest size and determine what you wanted it to be, and then choose the right size. So I made a 4, which put me into about a 4-inch negative ease, is what I wanted to be a little more fitted. So I can help you with that. All you have to do is give me a call or email me, and I'll be glad to help you choose the size. But most of the sizes, if not all, are only using 2 skeins of each color, and that makes it really nice as well. So you can, like I said, the pattern will come out tomorrow, and you need to purchase it directly from Crystal's Ravelry or her, hey Kathy, her Ravelry or her website. But it's called Gearshift and Grace, and I'm sure she's going to have a discount since it's releasing. Most people do. So grab the pattern tomorrow and then hop on over to my website and look at the color choices I have for this knit along. And in your kit, you're going to get the 4 skeins of yarn, and that is the cashmere MCN yarn, and a few other goodies that I put together, as well as it includes 2 Zoom calls. One is the kickoff or swatch party or the cast on party, whichever it turns out to be. And then the last Zoom will be the finale. And each of the Zooms are going to include some prize giveaways. So got a lot of things lined up for that. So it's not just going to be, we're going to prizes. We're going to talk about it, answer questions. Oh, and did I tell you Krista's going to join us on the first one? I'll try to get her to do the last one, but I know she's going to join us on the kickoff. So I'm excited about that. She is wonderful. If you haven't seen her before or heard her talk, she is just so inspirational. I really, really, really love this lady. But she's going to be on that. And then I've scheduled an additional Zoom if someone's having any problems. So I think that's the week after the cast on party. If you need help, you can sign on and we can work through whatever issues you might be having. I think it was an easy knit, maybe with a few little twists, but the big part of it is I love the knit for a lot of reasons. And one of them was it was pretty quick based on the fact it's DK and it's on a size 7. And like I said, the yarn was fun to work with because it's so nice and soft. Then the other reason, probably my most favorite reason, is that I made my ribbing a little bigger, a little wider. And the reason for that, when I did the 6 rows ribbing as called for by the pattern, it didn't hit right on me. It wasn't flattering. And so I said, oh, that's easy to fix. We're going to just add ribbing and make it a little wider. And now it sits perfectly where I want it. It has that little piece of extra flesh I have there. Even though I've lost weight, that still is there. But it fits great. It really does. It hits where I want it to hit. And so when you take, your favorite shirt or your favorite top and you measure it, and then you go look at the schematics and kind of come up with the same thing, it is so cool to be able to find the right size to get what you like in terms of fit. And like I said, I'll be happy to help anyone who's struggling on that, because it's something I learned not too long ago, maybe a couple of years, and it has saved me so much heartache in terms of knitting something too big or too small. So I'll be glad to help you. Another good reason, it's not boring. The change in the colors, the different, the little, I don't know, I call this teeth, but, cogs, so to speak, makes, it gives you some, not boring at all. And then there's some, cool tips you're going to learn. I learned a new cast on, and I learned a new bind off. But I also, the hem, which I showed you a minute ago, it was a new stitch manipulation, that I hadn't done before, and made this sit so pretty, and I love it. I mean, I'm kind of thinking might be doing that instead of a rib in the future, because it just makes it sit pretty. Now, I just steam blocked this. I didn't wet block it because I didn't want it to grow any more than what it was. I loved the way it fit. It just needed to relax and show its, I keep touching it, guys, because it's so nice. But it shows the stitch work, and defines your stitch work, and that beautiful hem. So that's one of the reasons. And then it's just, I just can't wait, because I want to have fun with you guys. I see you all over the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, everywhere. But wouldn't it be great if we could come together in one setting for all of you to meet some of the other folks that I work with on a regular basis? I've got folks that go to my retreats, and I'll go to the retreats I attend, and I don't have a brick and mortar, so therefore it's sometimes sad that I can't get everybody together to do something. But Zoom is my avenue, and this is the one thing I learned when I first opened due to COVID, that I could bring people together from Zoom. So go to my website, check out the colors. I think if you put pre-order in the search button, it'll pop it up. I know sometimes it's supposed to be under, well, I don't know what it's under. It should just do pre-order, and it should be up there. And I've got 7 choices, and mine are the first kit, and then there's quite a few, 6 more that are gorgeous. In fact, I do believe, well, I will be casting on another one, because I want another color combo to go with some more of my outfits, because I can easily wear this under a jacket or a large shirt, to layer it. It looks super good, and it's not, it's nice. I'm sure in the 100-degree weather I might go, but not really. I mean, come and think about it. It breathes nice. It's wonderful. So I think I've hit all the highlights that I wanted to do, but I really hope you guys will join us. I actually know I already have somebody joining us, because I saw their order come in this morning. So I bet she looked at the newsletter, and I'm so happy. Thanks, Suzanne. And then I know there's some few others we talked about. So come join us, meet other folks that work with the Traveling Yarn Yogi and Pearl, and let's have a great time. I promise that I am going to make the Zooms a lot of fun, and who knows what surprises I might pop in and out of those. So come join us on the 23rd, but go to the website, grab the pre-order so we can get your yarn to you in time, and go see Crystal's Ravelry tomorrow. I don't know what time she's releasing it, but go see it. Gearshift and Grace. And when I pop off this, I'm going to put some of the things down in the comment section, especially on the YouTube side. It'll show up. Okay? Thanks for joining. I'll be back next week, Tuesday, at 2 o'clock, and I have got a lot more to share with you. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.